Should I look at you or should I look at you?
You can look wherever you want.
Okay, good. I'm gonna look at you over there. Okay.
Hey beautiful people, it's Success Mentor Dante J. Worth, and I'm back with another video right here on Audacious Believer TV! Woo! Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you are commenting down below. Me and my team absolutely love to read your comments. Now tonight, we are being joined by the beautiful, the fabulous, the one, the only. Tell them who you are, darling.
I am Regina Geames, and I am the visionary founder of Be Airs.
Woo! Go ahead, sis, go ahead. So tonight I invited Regina here tonight to talk about healing and restoration through your story. So tell us, what is your story?
Oh my gosh, I have a few stories.
Okay.
But the story that you are referring to, I hope.
Yeah, whatever story you want to tell us.
It's about my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's about my mom. We have stories about daddy drama all the time.
Daddy issues, yeah. They're real.
But we don't talk a lot about our mama stuff. And they're real.
They are real.
They're real.
Tell us a bit about what your mom, what did your mom go through? What did you go through with your mom? It's all right, take your time.
Yeah. I went through betrayal. Yes.
A little bit of betrayal.
A lot of bit of betrayal.
A lot of it? Oh, Lord. Give the little people a little sample.
A little snip.
Just a little sample.
Okay, so first let me just preface things and say that my mom and I are doing fine now.
Okay.
We are doing fine now.
There's healing and restoration.
Healing and restoration.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
What led to that point?
Well, what happened was I became a mom.
Okay.
I became a mom, and in that, my mother overstepped her boundaries.
Okay.
Yeah, she overstepped her boundaries like moms and grandmamas do sometimes. And let me just go back a little bit again.
That's okay.
I idolized my mom. She was and is my model, my role model. As some have role models as their moms, some don't. My mom.
She's your role model.
Yes.
She's a road dog now.
Yes. But there was a time when that was shattered.
Okay.
And I didn't know how or if I wanted to get past it.
Okay.
And thank God, thank God. My mother wouldn't let go.
That's good. That's a good point. That's not to let go and want to. She pursued the healing and pursued restoration. So that when you were pursuing it as well, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I was running away from it
wow.
because I wasn't sure that I wanted it because the betrayal hurt me so bad, and I thought that in order to get to another place, I have to relive that, and I wasn't sure that I was able, really.
You know, what I know for sure is that a lot of times people have adult issues that are stemming from unresolved childhood
Absolutely.
issues.
Absolutely.
And what issues did you deal with that were connected to that unresolved issue with your mother?
Well, it was an unresolved issue with my dad.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what happened there?
He left us.
Wow.
And that's a betrayal. He left, and then he died.
Oh my God. So you had to deal with the abandonment issues of him not being there, and then the abandonment issues of him not physically being there at all.
Correct.
Did that impact your relationships at all? How did that? She said,
I didn't know that it did. I didn't know that it did. What happened was so I know it now, but I didn't know it then. Yeah. Because I'm the superwoman, right? So I didn't know I had these issues.
Right. Yeah.
But what happened was I was a little clingy. I was a little clingy, but nobody could tell me that I was clingy because I'm this strong woman. I'm this independent woman. I don't need a man.
Right. But when you like,
oh yeah,
don't leave me, please. That's great. And that's a good point to bring up because a lot of times we don't see our issues through our own eyes because we're like, I ain't nothing wrong with me. So it got to be something wrong with him, okay?
For real.
So tell us a little bit about, from that journey, from that experience, what have you done as a part of your healing experience?
Oh my gosh. What I've learned is that when you're going through something, it's not the end. It's not a period. It's a comma.
Yes.
On the other side is where I'm at. On the other side is joy. On the other side is happiness. On the other side is fun.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. Oh, I'm going to start shouting in a minute.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So what is the biggest lesson that you can pass on to someone else who may have a bad experience with their mother, with their father, some guardian in their life.
Right. The best advice I can give anybody is to know that you don't have to stay there. You can choose to forgive. You can choose to forget. You can choose to move on. You do not have to stay stuck in that place. Because if you're unhappy, even if you put on this mask like we do, it's going to come out. It's going to come out some way. It's going to come out in being fatigued. It's going to come out in being stressed. It's going to come out in being sick. It's going to come out in being angry, resentful, all of that. It's going to come out some type of way. So don't stay in there. However, you need to recognize it. Because a lot of times we just want to, I ain't mad. I'm okay. I'm good. No, you're not.
You put this mask on, like, you know. Yeah, I was talking to Melanie Future.
Oh my God, we were just hanging out there.
Hey, how's she doing?
Good. She good.
And she was talking about how people need to take off the mask. And we all have this mask that we have to wear in society. And what do you believe is the biggest lesson you learned once you took off the mask? Like, once you had that mask off, you were like, and you saw yourself for you. What did you see?
I saw God's child. I saw God's light illuminating through me. That's what I saw.
That's good.
Let me just share this real quick if I can. Okay, so I wore this mask and I wore it well. And I remember that one of my employers, I was leaving that place of employment and going somewhere else. And in my exit interview, she said, you know, when you come into a room, you light up the room and da-da-da-da-da. But what was going on was, during that whole time I was there, it was the worst time of my life. Of my life.
I mean, that's
and the only thing she saw was that mask. That's the only thing she saw.
That's good. Because a lot of times people don't know that you're going through, and you don't look like what you're going through. And you're able to help other people while you're going through. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're so strong. And on the inside, you're like, somebody help me! It's like an SOS cry, but they can't hear that cry.
Because we have this mask on.
Exactly.
So when I took off the mask, I realized that what she really saw, and I realized this later, what she really saw was God carrying me. That's what she saw. God allowed her to see him carrying me.
Wow, he made you look good. That grace made you look real good.
Grace, exactly.
That is awesome.
And so then I learned that, you know what, it's okay. It's okay sometimes to wear the mask if you don't stay there. If you don't stay there. And then realize that it wasn't you. It was God carrying you.
Yes, and you know, you're not selfish with your healing, because you've gone to the next step. And not only have you written a book, you started an organization. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
Oh gosh, yes. It's about Be Ears. And actually the organization started as a healing process with my dad dying.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. The book was about my mom.
Yeah, show them people. They like, what you pointing at, sis?
That's the book. Unchain Me Mama. Yes. And that book started, like I said, about my mom, but my organization, Be Ears, that started with my dad, because I needed some place to put that grief. I needed some place to put the grief. So it was about building healthy relationships internally and externally.
So why do you believe it's very important for women, particularly, to get healing and restoration?
Because you can only give what you have. And we're pouring and we're pouring and we're pouring, and we think that, oh, I'm taking care of my family, I'm taking care of my job, I'm taking care of the community. And you're empty. So really you're not taking care of them. You're giving them but a shatter of a shell of the shatteredness that you are.
You look like you're going, like you're okay. You look like a person who's making progress, but like again, there's that internal silent frustration.
Yes, and that's what you're giving. That's what you're giving.
So
if they're whole, if they're happy, if they're joyful, yes. Oh my gosh.
I want the people to have complete and genuine happiness. So when's the last time you were genuinely happy?
Right now. Right now. Because if God could have done it any other way, he would have. So I had to go through all of that to get where I'm at right now.
So it was necessary.
It was, see, you just don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this. So a couple things is going on, but I'm just going to talk about one. So I'm going to be going on tour next year.
Won't we do it?
Yes, he will. And guess what the name of the tour?
What, necessary?
It was all necessary. It's for women, because it was all necessary what we've gone through, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to have people I'm gonna have a plethora of people coming on and sharing what they do. And,
that is awesome.
Yes.
So
Yes,
what are
yes,
some ways people, while they're going through, they can stay mentally sound and not lose their mind while they're going through?
Stop, breathe, and pray.
That's good. That's good. Let's say that again.
Stop, breathe, and pray. Yes, 3.
That's good.
Trinity.
That's really good.
Yes.
Wow. Look at this energy I feel over here, y'all. I wish I could feel it. I hope y'all can feel it out there.
Get it.
So, yes. Are you ready for rapid fire questions?
Okay.
Favorite book?
My favorite book? I'll say Me Mama.
Favorite movie?
I don't even watch movies, really. I really don't. I'm
What's
not
love got to do with it?
I know, but you know, I like Denzel. You know, well, I like Denzel.
You do? Okay.
So, like, anything he does, I like.
From Training Day?
I like everything. Anything
Denzel, holla at us.
Hello. I got, hey, boo.
What do you believe the biggest obstacle to peace is?
To peace is believing that you can't have it.
That's good. So it starts with belief.
Yes. Yes.
To be audacious means to be.
You.
I'm about to hire her as my promo team. She don't even know it. I love it. So tell the people where they can find you online and how they can support your organization.
Okay, I am all over social media. B Airs. Oh my gosh. Facebook, B Airs, Regina Geames, B Airs, LinkedIn, Regina Geames, B Airs, Twitter. I go both. Regina Geames, B Airs, Snapchat. I do that a little bit. Who's the other ones?
Facebook,
Instagram, Regina Geames, B Airs, BHEIRS. Yes. And if I could just do a little plug.
Go ahead,
plug. Okay.
Listen.
Of course, get the book, Unchain Me Mama. Oh, international bestseller. Hello.
Yes, I'm international bestseller, not just national. I'm international.
International bestseller. God is amazing. To God be the glory. Yes, He will all the time. And I have an event coming up October 21st. Nice. It's going to be at the Legacy Drama House on Webster Avenue in Rochester, New York.
There you go.
Yes.
Come on, get that plug.
Yes.
I got this space. We gonna go ahead and use it. How you doing?
Hello.
But yes, until next time, remember that life is meant to be enjoyed and not just enjoyed. How you do it?